What's going on? I just wanted to talk about this pond prowler that I picked up from Bass Pro Shops about a week ago. It's a 10-foot, two-man fiberglass boat. Start here. I installed these little rubber boots right here. They're holding this pedal. It's something I picked up from Bass Pro Shop. I just put them on the side and put some silicone on them and drill them in with screws, just so I can have the pedal a little bit out of my way because it's a small boat, so you want to be a little bit more organized as possible. And it worked out. It turned out pretty good. And it stays there. It doesn't fall off. It sits there pretty good, and so on. And also, I have picked up this battery box. It's also a little convenient item that it's a little bit more neat, a little clean. And it also has the charging outlet on the side, just in case you want to charge a cell phone. The boat itself weighs only 130, according to the dimensions on it. It's 130 pounds. I loaded it by myself. I'm a tall guy. I'm about 6 foot, 230, and it can be done. Loading it back in my truck. I took it out for the first time this weekend, and I'm really enjoying it. Two people would be a lot easier, but if that's not the case, one man can load and unload this boat by themselves. So on, I have a Minn Kota 55 thrust trolling motor that I installed. I wasn't sure what thrust I wanted to go with. I just wanted something 40 and up, just so I have a little bit more get up when I need it. It's a little bit more power, and it works wonders. I mean, on 5 it scoops, and it works good. What I did though, I went to Walmart and got some table stoppers, the little boot things that go up underneath the chairs, quit from scratching the floor. And I installed those there to quit from sliding. Because you turn it all the way up, metal against metal, it tends to try to slide off. So that worked out real good. And this is my troll. This is my fish finder. I mounted right here so I can just pretty much see it from where I'm sitting at. And I ran the wire right along the sides. Try to keep it as clean as possible and keep everything out the way. A little bit more about the boat. It's just cords and tie downs when I got it in back in my truck. I installed this wire here just to give me a little handle to pull on it when I'm pulling it out the water, and it helps. I mean, it ain't nothing fancy, but it helps a lot. It's a 50 amp maximum plug-in for your trolling motor if you want to run it on the front. Came with the boat. And I said padded seats, which is comfortable, and it's one thing I was looking for, versus the Pelican. They didn't come with padded seats. You had to purchase those. And I just put a nice little ruler, fish measure on here, stick on a couple of the bucks. Just put them on the side just in case I need to measure seats, so I won't have to worry about toting a ruler or anything around and add more stuff in the boat. Like I said, I'll try to keep it clean as possible, much as I could. And it is on a pontoon style. And like I said, it's very stable. I stood up in it and I fished in it. I rocked it. I walked from the front to back. It doesn't have a live well, but this can be easily solved. And I'm gonna show you other guys right here. This is my live well, poor man's live well. But thing about it is, it's a 48 quart, and it fits perfect. I'll show you here in a second. Fits perfect. You can turn it crossway, you can turn it sideway, however you want, whichever your preference. And like I said, it worked perfect for me. It's a little something you can pick up cheap. I already had laying around the house. It's pretty old, don't have any handles or anything on it, but it serves its purpose. It sits between the two seats, or you can turn it sideways. If you want a little walking room, however you want to do it. But uh, here to come soon, I would like to add a few more things to it. Not a whole lot, just a few more things to make it a little bit more usable, user friendly. And this is my fish net, which is folds up. I try to keep everything dealing with this small boat, unlike my large boat I have. I try to keep everything compact, everything that I can get and fold up or put out the way. That was my objective with this boat, was to do that because, like I said, it is small, but it's roomy for its size. It's very stable. Two people can fish in it comfortable, but when it comes to something like this right here, you don't want to be messy. You don't want stuff everywhere, and you're just trying to keep it clean as possible. And that's what I try to do. But like I said, Pond Prowler, 10-foot boat is my review on it. Bass Pro Shop. I picked it up this weekend. It was the last one. Last weekend I picked it up. It was the last one. It was the display boat, so I got something off of it, which was a killer deal. And like I said, I did my reviews, and I went from the Pelican Bass Raider to the Prawn Prowler, and I came up with this one right here. And I have nothing bad to say about it at all. It's a perfect little boat. I fished this weekend. I fished in a 300-acre lake, and I have no issues at all. I mean, I just with the 55 on there, if I want to get to the other side, I have no problem with that at all. It don't take much to move it. 30, 40, it works well with them. But like I said, I put a 55 on it just because I want to have enough, And oh man, in the future, I'm planning on putting probably a small 30 up front. Just only because I might want to fish on the front sometime, and I'm just going to have it there. Instead of just trying to transfer this one from the back to the front, it's just pretty much pointless. And it might even be pointless for me even buying 2 trolling motors, but who knows. But like I said, I got mine set up at the back because a lot of the times I'm fishing by myself. And if I had the trolling motor up front, all the weight would be transferred to the front, and then the back end would be up, and I had a lot of drift. And I had that happen one time before on a previous small boat I owned. I had a lot of drift, so that's why I operate everything from the back, and I have no issues at all. But this sums it up. If you're interested in buying one, I mean, I give it 2 thumbs up all day. I got it sitting on my patio table right now, which I'm gonna find somewhere else to put it. But I just was working with it, messing around with it, so I just set it here. And I backed my truck up and slid it right on out. But like I said, maneuverability, scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 6 or 7. I mean, it can be done. It's not that big of a deal, not that big of a hassle. Just got to find you a technique that works best for you to load and unload if you have it in the back of a pickup. Or, most guys go ahead and get small trailers and stuff like that. But I was looking for more convenience than anything. I was trying to do away with pulling the trailer, pulling the large boat, and I just want to load and go. So that's why I'm not interested in buying the trailer for it. But if I get too much stuff on it where it's starting to be a little weight issue, then I might have to get a trailer for it. But right now, it's not to that point yet. So I will keep you updated when I add more upgrades, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more upgrades coming soon. And thank you for watching.